I'm Brittany Umar. Welcome to the Nooner, where we just fired our comedy coordinator for making some stupid jokes on yesterday's show. And the big blue axe fell on Bill Sheridan, who was relieved of his duties as the head of the Giants defense. O.C. Umenyiora did not get him a going-away gift. Neither did John Mara, as the Giants president and CEO was fuming yesterday. There are 8-8 seasons, and there are 8-8 seasons, he said, but this one felt a lot more like 2-14 to me. That's probably because the Giants gave up enough points to lose 6 more games. Sheridan's sequel to Steve Spagnuolo was the worst received follow-up since Speed 2, Major League 3, and the Mets' defense of their 2006 division title, which unfortunately has turned into a horrible horror movie franchise in production on Part 4. So now GM Jerry Reese promises changes, Eli shrugs and apologizes, the garbage bags get filled with stuff, and people like DJ Johnson, who? Have helmets autographed by C.C. Brown, who? Yes, the autographed helmet of the 2009 Giants. Buy it now price is $200 on eBay, so Bill Sheridan can buy himself a new interview suit. Chad Ochocinco, or Johnson, or whatever it is these days, is back on Twitter, and he has been a good sport about his trash talking. Check out this picture he posted of himself being lost on Revis Island. Man, that looks like a good show. Much better than CSI Giants, which, as usual, is just filled with a bunch of dead bodies. Meanwhile, according to Jets linebacker Calvin Pace, things started coming together for Gang Green when they started getting together Monday nights at Bart Scott's house, which he described as, quote, like being at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. In a related story, Bart Scott just settled out of court with Calvin Pace for the usual undisclosed sum. This month, Vanity Fair magazine will publish previously unseen shirtless photos of Tiger Woods. Of course, the photos carried a lot more weight before it turned out just about everyone in the country has already seen him naked. Speaking of which, Fox News anchor Brit Hume has called on Woods to seek forgiveness from Jesus for his transgressions, especially weird since Woods is a Buddhist. Of course, unlike many Buddhists who follow the eightfold path, Woods follows a ninefold path. The ninth fold? You guessed it, sluts. ESPN announced that they will launch ESPN 3D in 2010. Whoa, maybe they shouldn't. Rumors are swirling that the Mets could trade Luis Castillo for Boston third baseman Mike Lowell. Reports say the only things holding up the deal are Lowell's injured thumb potentially not being ready for spring training, and Omar Minay's excitedly quivering hand potentially not being able to sign the paperwork before Theo Epstein wakes up. Okay, we're done. Tomorrow we'll have full coverage of today's Jason Bay welcome to the Mets press conference, also known as At Least They Pay Well.